So I have a very tough decision to make. I need to know whose fan page I should be on next year. So can each of you tell me why you think you're going to win this race?
Well, we do have a bit of youth over here, and we've got a little guile over there, but I got a few miles under the keel in the 50, so I'm new to the class, and my boat will be new, so it'll present some challenges. It's always, you have to work out a few teething pains in a new boat, but I think the boat will be fast. I think what we've seen, though, in the Route de Rhum is that even the older boats are very competitive in this class. There's not that big a design difference between a Generation 1 and a Generation 3 boat. It really comes down to the skill of the sailor. The boats are close enough, really. So I'm hoping that, that experience will win out here in the inaugural Atlantic Cup.
Why am I going to win the race? Well, I think kind of what Tim and I are and what we're doing is trying to stick to what we know. And I think, you know, hard work, putting our head down, preparing the boat, doing the things that we know, what we've done well in the past, building teams. And I think the way the format's set up with the offshore double-handed racing, which will give these guys with a lot of experience some advantage over the youth. And their experiences of racing in the Long Island Sound or outside the Sound in Block Island Sound and in Newport for a lot of races will give them maybe a bit of an advantage. But bringing a team together and combining it with offshore and inshore, we have a lot of characters that are really good sailors, and we've done, as far as my co-skipper and I've done a lot of inshore racing. We've been preparing, you know, one design race boats for some years now. So I think, you know, with us working hard, getting in a boat, being able to get out there and practice as much as we possibly can, not having day jobs might help. That's a major advantage. Doing some video, being professional sailors, that is going to help. And I think time in the boat wins races. But you know, these guys have a lot of miles and a lot of shorthanded sailing on them, so it's going to be a great race. We are characters, though, so you might just want to be on the fan page.
And my short answer is guile, but the longer answer is that this format of racing requires a broad breadth of variables to win. Boat prep is a huge issue. Tactics, in terms of actually sailing the boat, is a big part of it. Navigational decisions, huge part of it, and Hugh alluded to that a little bit in terms of when he laid out the course for you guys. Sleep management. Now, in this particular case, 245 miles, it's going to be pretty much an all-out sprint, but how well you're prepared for the race is going to matter in those last 40 miles when you haven't slept for 30 hours coming into the finish. So that'll be a piece to the puzzle as well. And then there's a different package or different weight to those variables when you go to the inshore versus the offshore component to this particular event. So it's, I would tell you that I would not be surprised at all to see any one of the boats in contention for winning. But I do want you for my fan page.